Oh my gosh, hi. That is officially my new intro now. Every single video after this one, well, after my first review, will have that. So, yay. Anyway, today we will be looking at this Chevy HHR by Johnny Lightning in 1/64th scale. Johnny Lightning 1/64th scale. Yeah, they're not really, they don't say they are. Oop. Just gonna roll off. They don't say they are, and usually they aren't like accurate 1/64th scale, but I believe this one is. This one and the Chevy Tahoe, the 90s one, that's the only one they make, and the GMC Cyclone and Typhoon, I believe those and this one are 1/64th scale. I'll do size comparisons as usual, but alright, it keeps on rolling. Oh my gosh. Alright, and I guess you may notice, can you stop? And can you focus? Honestly. Anyway, you may notice the highway diorama is slightly changed because I added these dark kind of half bits onto the lane markers. They're just there because in real life sometimes it gets really sunny, of course, here, and in the US, especially in California, you get these a lot. They're just for definition of the road lines. But yeah, alright, back to the model. This is a Johnny Lightning again. It comes in the Tow and Go series, so it usually has a trailer hitch, but I guess I tore it off because I played around with it and it came off, but I think it went pretty well because barely noticeable. So yep, it's a big ugly trailer hitch. Auto World uses them as well. They need a better setup. Anyway, Auto World uses them as well, and it's not the best luck adjusting the lighting. Alright, details. Starting off with the front. It's all metal, metal base, metal body, painted headlights. Just look decent. With the main reflector here and the indicator. Got the grille painted nice silver. Pretty good Chevy badge there. And the HHR has this kind of double layer because like the actual grill's there, but then there's this plastic bit just for styling. Fog lights. The other headlight. Nice. Hood and the panel lining looks very good, in my opinion. Oh, stop. Doesn't put on the parking brake. Alright. Side reflector and side marker light in amber, because here, amber in front, red in the back. And this one does have the red one in the back, of course. So yep, bumper line, door line, nice trim. That basically every GM car has a GM badge. Every GM car at this time had a GM badge on the side somewhere. It's very well done, very, very small. The wheels. Oh yeah, and the color, it's in Sunburst Orange. That was a factory name for this color, I believe. The wiper blades molded in, painted. Okay. Nice chrome wheels. I personally quite like chrome wheels on cars like this. 2000s cars. Kind of their whole era. Lug nuts in the center bit. Looks pretty good. See my pen? It's not hollow, it's painted matte black. All of them are, of course. Not the world's best paint work on the door handles, but it's fine, it looks pretty good. Dust. I personally kind of like these cars. They're really funny looking. Mirrors would be there and an antenna would be there, but obviously they can't put those on. Ribbing, roof rack. Does have darker tint rear windows like a Greenlight, which is realistic. If only this thing would stop rolling around. I'll show you a bit more of the bumper at the front. And to the rear. Ew, my hand. Gross. There we go. HHR. Please focus. LT, so more luxury. I guess LT luxury trim. Exhaust. On the real ones, they're pretty big exhausts for a car like this, I think. Dark rear window, trunk lining, it's very good. Red and white. And here's the red mark reflector. It's a bit harder to see on the camera, but there you go. And marker light, because they turn on when it's night and you put on the headlights. Sunny, or yep, sunny. So this is an Illinois plate. Nice. I don't have like a classic Suburban to compare this to because they are designed after them, of course. But yeah, exterior looks great. After this car, I will do the trailer it comes with. Base now. Why don't you turn it all the way over? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's where the trailer hitch hooks up to, but you know, I took it off. Tread, all that stuff. Nice. I like it. Alright, now for the trailer. These trailers are much better than Greenlight's, I think, because this actually works. I can barely get the Greenlight ones, the jacks to work. So I think these are much better done. Reflector strips, nice fenders. This is a generic trailer, so I guess if you wanted, you could just say it was a Featherlight or a Texas Pride, maybe, and well, there you go. Use your imagination. Diamond plating. This is definitely a car hauler trailer. I mean, I don't think a little 130 horsepower car like the HHR can tow another car very well. But, you know, I just put this on pickup trucks. I like the wheels though, they look very good. Greenlight has good wheels as well, but again, that part sucks. This can be hooked up to a Greenlight. And of course the Johnny, but the Johnny can't be hooked up to a Greenlight trailer because the hitch is too big. Screwed together, does come with ramps. They are just black. They're die-cast, so they're nice and heavy. They slot into here, diamond plate as well. So that's nice. The marker lights on the fenders. Let me get those, please. There you go. Just paint. And the clearance lights, because it's wide. Although, I think, yeah, these would be the actual brake lights and turn indicators. These are just the clearance lights. And I think, because I don't know if you need a third brake light on the trailer, but I think the middle one would light up if you were braking. So yeah, and fun fact about this thing is it's the same base. Oh wait, no, let me reword that. Johnny Lightning uses this whole chassis thing for their camper trailer. So the camper trailer is just this, but with a camper bit on top. So yeah, pretty basic trailer. Nice. Okay, so now I'll get to the car comparisons with the real life counterpart. Now I can see more of my gross hand. Ew. Alright, so here's a blue one. This one, I believe, has the LT trim as well, because we got the fog lights, chrome rims, chrome mirrors, the roof racks. But the model here does not come with the side steps or running boards like on the photo. So I did struggle to find like perfect images that perfectly replicate this thing, but I do have a couple very, very close ones. Alright, next is the side. Here's one of the better images. Try and hold the car. Very nice. Next is this one, which has the more brushed aluminum look and still has the running boards. Focus on the car. There you go. And the lights, they're alright. Although I do think the little orange dot is a bit too low on the light. Here's the rear. This one is like perfect. Same orange, same everything. Does this thing, oh, I forgot to mention. Of course I did. Those little things on the rear bumper, I think those are reflectors. So that is a good detail. And just a random one. Yep. So now, oh yeah, and just to prove that there are marker lights here, and of course they glow on the back too. So yeah. Alright, now we get to size comparisons with mostly comparable vehicles. Alright, so I wanted to do the trailer first, just to get it out of the way. See the adapters, you know, it might be worrying, but they both connect to Greenlight because this is a Greenlight trailer. 2014 riveted. So the fenders are about the same size, except for the fact that it is a wider trailer. In my opinion, it's a little too wide. You know, not as long though. Alright, for the car. Ooh! It's fine. I hate paint chipping on diecast. Like, new paint chips. Like, if it's an old car, then it doesn't really matter. Maisto, please stay. Jeep Liberty. Do not roll off. Definitely an era of car depicted here. Much taller, it almost goes up to the hood line. I'll keep that. Chevy Trailblazer, and it's rolling off again. There we go. Like slammed and kind of blinged. I might want to customize that, but they're gonna roll off. Stop with length. Oh, it's annoying. Gonna roll off, I dare you. Okay, now for some newer cars. Chevy Colorado. By Maisto. Okay, I'm gonna spin this thing around because it's not cooperating. There you go. We get the height. Not much taller than the HHR, but it is wider. Of course, because they're both 164. Much longer, because the Colorado is a similar chassis to the Durango. It's a Greenlight Durango, because they're the only ones that make a Durango like this. It's in their GL Muscle series, so. Okay, I'll leave that one here. Hotwheels, Acura NSX. Definitely a wider car. The NSX is in, the width is in like the 70s. Same with the Durango. Next is the Ford Explorer ST, the return, which means I'll put it beside the Durango because they're about the same size. Awkward cut. Phone decided to run out of space, so that's nice. Anyway, Ford Explorer. Here's the width. General look of it. And something more comparable to the HHR is the Chevy Cruze, because the HHR is based on the Cobalt, which the Cruze replaced. So it's going to be a bigger car because it's newer. Share those two next to the NSX. Colorado. put away the car's final thoughts on this thing. I really like it. I really like it because it's an HHR, and well, nobody else makes them in this scale. Literally nobody. Closest thing you can get is a PT Cruiser, which a few brands make. Most notable for me, like the nicest one for me is the Auto Art version, which I would like to get in the future. But, you know, I guess if you're into this sort of thing, definitely get it. If you can, it's not that old, you know, it's been released, it's been released in a few times, of course. It's a pretty early mold, well, not really early, but like old mold, old casting. This one's a pretty new release though. Again, like Tow and Go, I think. But yeah. Alright, I guess that's the review. Hope you liked it. And maybe you like this car. I don't think it's too bad. A lot of people don't like it. But yeah. Alright, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.